Welcome back everyone. So I'm doing my nails in this video. I'm doing it more in real time, I'd say. I'm not going quite as fast as I usually do through everything, showing it from beginning to end. So I had the pre-dupe technique on my nails last time, and I'm wanting a different length and shape, so I'm removing them fully. So I took my tip cutters and trimmed them down, and now I'm just using this. Is from Couture, and it's just really good for removing rhinestones. So after that, I'll be taking my medium carbide bit and removing a bit of the gel because I'm going to be soaking off the rest of the product. I like to do this with the pre-dupe technique, and sometimes I will do another film before I remove it fully, but because I wanted a longer nail in a different shape, I decided to do it this time. So once I was happy with the amount of product I removed, I'm taking a brush and I'll just dust my hands off first. And then you'll see that I have foil in front of me. Now I bought this from Cosmoprof. It's actually for hairdressers for, I think, streaking hair, but it works perfect. I can get the right size for soaking off the product on my nails. So I'll just do that. And then I'll be grabbing some acetone and some cotton balls, and I'll show you exactly how I soak it off. And I do soak off the gel product for about 15 minutes. So I soaked the cotton ball in acetone. Now I'm just showing you how I wrap the nail in the foil. And once I have it fully wrapped and I'm happy with how tight it is, I'm going to take one of my clips for soaking off products and put it over top. I find this way that the foil will never slip off, and it's nice and tight around that nail and that cotton ball. So now that the 15 minutes has passed, I will remove one at a time, and I will take my cuticle pusher and just scrape off any of that loose gel product. Now I used all soak off products, obviously, in my last video, and if you want to see how I did these nails in my last video, you can check that card out in the top right hand corner. So I'll just scrape it off, and then once I'm happy with the amount that came off, I'll just take a buffing block and just remove any little bits that are still left on the nail. So before I start adding the new products to my nails, I need to get rid of that cuticle on my nails. So I'll go around all the cuticles with my round cuticle bit. So now that I'm done the cuticles, I'm just going to spray my nails with some nail prep, and that's going to remove the oils and dust that are left behind on the nails before applying my products. And once I get that done, I'm going to grab my Young Nails Protein Bond and apply it to all of the nails and let that dry, of course, once I'm done with that. So the first product I'll be using from Glam is their Soak Off Base Gel, and I'm going to apply that to the full nail, making sure not to get it on the cuticles. And once it does go on my nails, it always cures for 60 seconds in my combination light. So the next product I'm using from Glam is called Pure Serenity. It's their builder gel, and it's a clear builder gel. So I'm just going to grab my mini UV LED light. It's just going to make it a lot easier for applying the nail tips, the full nail tips to my nail. So I'll take the Pure Serenity now, and I'll fully cover each nail one at a time, and I won't cure it, because then I'm going to take the tip that I already sized. I sized all my tips. They went from sidewall to sidewall but didn't go over, and they weren't too short. I should have showed that, but I haven't done that in many other videos. So I'm going to put it on the end of the tip, and then once I get it on there, I'm going to place it on my nail. So before I apply that tip, I'm just going to grab my clip. It's going to make it a lot easier to do this. And now I'm going to take that tip and I'm going to go from the cuticle downwards. It's going to prevent any air bubbles, and you want to make sure you have firm pressure on that nail. Now while I'm holding it, I'm going to take my cleanup brush and clean up any product that might have slightly came out of the sides and also underneath the very tip of the nail, so I don't have excess product under there. And then once I get that to where I'm happy with it, then I'll take my mini light and I'll start flash curing it. So once I feel that I flash cured it long enough, I'm going to grab that clip and I'm going to clip it down. Obviously, it's going to help keep it down while it's finished curing. And here it is. As you can see, there's no air bubbles in the nail. It worked really well doing this. So I'm just going to show you the same process on one more nail. So here's the other nail completed. As you can see, no air bubbles again. And after this, once I had them all cured and every nail done, I took my magnets and trimmed my nails. Now you can see the video on how I did this in the top right hand corner using the magnets to trim the tips. I'm taking my 180 grit file and I'm going to change the shape a little bit by taking some of that length off. It made them wider, so I just want to taper in the sides a little more and just make them a nicer shape in general. And then I'll be buffing the top of the tips once I have that done, because you do want to buff them in order for the product to adhere well to them and not chip off. So now I'm just taking some isopropyl alcohol and removing the dust off the nails before applying the Madam Glam products I'll be using today. So the first color I'm using on my nails is by Madam Glam and it's called Maze. It's a really nice deep blue for fall. It's one of my favorite colors that was released last year in the fall. So I'm going to be applying it to, I think, 2 of my nails. And I will be doing 2 coats on each nail. It is really great coverage. Like I've said in many other videos, Madam Glam gel polishes are such great coverage. And I also have that 30% off code. You can see that up on the screen, but click the link down below with the code in order to use it so that it works for you. So the next Madam Glam color I am using is Perfect White, and the name says it all. Again, it is the Perfect White 2-coat coverage. Love this white. So I'm going to do two of my nails, the pinky and the ring finger in this. And of course I will do that 2 coats, but I won't show it in this video. So now I'm taking my Makartt nail foil gel and I'm going to apply it to the 2 white nails. And once I get a thin coat of that on, it'll cure for 60 seconds and then I'll show you the foil that I'll be using on these 2 nails. So I did a nail haul video, and in this video were these transfer foils. There was a set of 10 of them, beautiful ones for fall. If you want to see that video, check out the card in the top right hand corner. And anyways, I'm cutting the foil to the size to be applying it to my nail. Now I'm just choosing obviously what I want on each nail, and once I do, I just push it down and you can see instantly the Makartt Foil Gel is so good that it starts pulling up at the sides. That means it's adhered really well. So I'd left my index finger to last because I knew I wanted to do a glitter nail, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do until I saw the rest of them. So I decided to take maize, the blue color that I used on my nails, and I grabbed a loose glitter in a blue and I mixed it, but don't do what I just did. I poured way too much loose glitter into that color. So it's an easy fix. I'm just going to add some more of that maize so there's not so much glitter. It's more of a 50-50 ratio. And once I mix it up, then I'll know if it's okay, and I'm going to start applying it to that nail. So as I was doing this nail, I absolutely loved the way this glitter looked. I will show it up close here in a minute. It is so pretty in that blue. So once I had that done, I cured it, of course, and now I'm taking my Amore Sculpt and Shine and covering up all the nails. Now I found when I cut these Makartt tips, they became flatter because I took some length off, so I have to give myself more of an apex on these nails. So I'll do that with my Amore Sculpt and Shine. So once all my nails had their apex added to them, I cured it for 60 seconds. So on the thumb, I decided I wanted to add some crystals. So I'm taking some white opal crystals and some more different sizes of white opal crystals. And then I also decided I wanted to add some red crystals as well, because in the floral transfer foil there was red. So I thought that would pull it all together. Now, I've had such good luck with my Makartt glue with crystals. My last set had them, and as you saw, when I removed them, I had all my crystals. So I used Makartt glue, and now I will apply my crystals. I'll just let you guys watch me do that. And then when I have that all done, I will be taking my matte top coat on 4 of the nails, and the glitter nail will stay shiny. So before I apply that second coat on the foil nails, I like to file the edges just to make sure that that top coat has something to grab hold of. And now you'll see me applying that matte top coat on the nail with the crystals. And of course I go up flush to the crystals, but definitely I will not get it on top of them because it will dullien the shine of them. And of course this matte top coat that I applied to all of the nails that I wanted to, it'll cure for 60 seconds once I have that done. So here are my nails done. I absolutely loved how they turned out. I love the floral print with the dark colors for fall. Gorgeous. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you could please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.